Hello, Chelsea fans. Guys, I heard that PSG is monitoring the situation of Christopher Nkunku at Chelsea presently. I ask this question. This is one question that I'm asking. Why did Chelsea sign Christopher Nkunku? That is my question. No doubt, throughout last season, he had series of injuries that set him back, from playing. But this season, this guy is back to his form. Why are we not playing Christopher Nkunku? Why is Jackson the first top 9 at Chelsea? Why is Jackson being selected first before Christopher Nkunku? We all know that Christopher Nkunku is more clinical than Nicholas Jackson. We all know that. Why are we benching this guy? Why is he starting from the bench? This is my question. Well, my dear club Chelsea, they are this club that listen to offers when it comes to big money. And they don't care the quality of the player they have or they want to sell. They will answer any offer. But if finally that Chelsea decided to sell Christopher Nkunku to Paris Saint-Germain, maybe by January or any time, I am not really going to be happy because Christopher Nkunku is the kind of player that we need at Chelsea. Come of it, we know what this guy did in RB Leipzig. We know what he did. We know what this guy did. We know how clinical, how he can finish passes, how he can score goals. You can't compare this guy to Jackson. Jackson, we know what this guy can do also. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's a good player too. But his finishing is too poor. He can't finish. You can't compare his finishing with Christopher Nkunku. Please, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, please, I'm begging us. Let Christopher Nkunku start ahead of Nicholas Jackson. Christopher Nkunku wants to play ball. He wants to score for Chelsea. We are all been crying. We've all been clamoring for a good finisher, for a top striker. Why we have one on the bench? We have one in Christopher Nkunku. Imagine few games that he played since his return from injury or this season. Imagine how many goals he has scored. How many goals has Jackson scored this season in all Chelsea games? And the one Christopher Nkunku scored in all Chelsea games. You can't compare them this season. Christopher Nkunku is ahead of him. He's starting from the bench. So I'm asking, why did we sign him? Did we sign him to come and start from the bench? After he was one of the best scorers in Germany, in Leipzig. You brought him to Chelsea to start him from the bench. He's not going to be happy, come on of it. He can't be happy. He can't be happy. I think if he has a good offer, he will leave because he wants to play. Please, I'm begging us, Chelsea board and Chelsea management, Chelsea coach, I'm begging us to please start Christopher Nkunku. Start this guy ahead of Jackson. Jackson is not helping us. If Kopama did not score goal, if other players did not manage to score, how are we going to manage to score goals? Because Jackson is not the kind of person that is very clinical. If you give Jackson, let's say 5 or 10 chances, Jackson can only convert one.